Every day, chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Hi bro, how are you?
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Hi. How are you, Heramani?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How about you?
Good, good. So, how was your day? Like, you took any trade today?
Yeah, I'm looking for buy on gold, but not confirmation yet.
Okay.
And I took a buy on Euro USD as well on London session, and I took a stop loss. It hit my stop loss on London.
Okay. I traded Asian today and re and buy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just share my screen so I can discuss the trades that I took today, and then we will look for gold.
Okay.
All right. Maybe you can see the full screen now.
Yes.
Okay. So my first trade of the day was in Asian session, and it was cells right here. Oh, sorry, it was cells 4976. Yes, right here I took my first cells. Uh,
Nice.
Secured right. I was awake. I was awake for this trade, and then I waited for the pullback, and the second short I took right here. I guess probably right here. And then I did a buys in London session. Buys was from 4913. These were the buys. So basically, I'm just going to discuss my buys this trade. We had London lows, and then we had London highs. The price section dropped to take out the London lows. I was looking at this 5 minute demand zone. It got tapped. There was London lows liquidity, and then I entered into the buys right here. Let's look at the price, where the price is, what is it's doing now. Now I see the 5 minute time frame. Let's start from the daily. Like
Yep.
daily time frame is bearish as of now. Forward candle. If I look at the forward candle, I can see that the forward candle dropped into this demand zone. I did also mention this demand zone in my previous live session on trading. And then price action it tapped into this demand zone again, much deeper tap on this 4 hour. And after that, we can see one 4 hour candle close bullish. That means like price action held on to this 4 hour demand zone. It didn't just breach with the next 4 hour candle. Now, just looking at the 30-minute time frame, I see that as long as the price action is staying above London lows, we are bullish because right at London lows, we also had this mitigated OB on the 30-minute time frame. So as long as the price is above this 30-minute order block, I am looking for buys as well. Now, further down, if I take this 30-minute order block as a support, on the lower time frame, there are some key areas to take a bias. For example, this is going to be a buy area for the price. We find the 1 minute time frame is right now, 30 in this range. Now, obviously, not just going to get in a fine buy. What's important for me is to wait for a confirmation candle, which is any lower time frame candle closing bullish. For example, if a candle closes bullish on the 3 minute or 5 minute time frame here, this marks for me as a swing point, and then I can look for longs back to the highs. I will let you guys know when I'm in the buy trade. Right now, I'm just observing this 30-minute OB. No, not 30-minute OB. I'm observing this 5 minute.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. I guess, Hermani, you're looking at the same thing.
Yeah, same thing on goal.
Okay, nice. Let's look at your chart as well. What are you looking at?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
It's not sharing. Okay. So for me, I'm looking for this level. I just want to do some scalping from here. It could be a very quick scalp if I get. Then, and again, I'm bearish on gold currently. So if I doesn't get that buy, then I can look for sell as well. So it can depend on this level. I'm looking very closely on this level, whether it is reacting or not. So that's why I'm waiting for it. And on Nasdaq, I missed this trade. Like it was a very easy trade, but it's on 1 minute time frame. I'm waiting for this level to get over here, but it go from this level. So my setup is somewhere from here, but it was missing by some points on Nasdaq. It was a very easy trade, but okay. And still, I'm bearish on Nasdaq as well. Like in higher time frame, let's say in daily time frame, I'm looking for these lows. This low is very likely to me, as of my observation on Nasdaq. So let's see if I get some. I will share on live. Currently, I'm looking on gold. That's it. And for forex pairs like EU and GU, price is not very clear. I don't see any very good price on forex pair currently. And again, on forex pair, I am not doing any scalping on forex pair. So at least I need. I'm trading in 30 to 1 hour time frame for forex pair. So I don't see any very clear or very good price on forex pair right now. And again, today on London session, I took a very small scalping over here, but it hit my stop loss, my TP somewhere here. So it hit my SL is on this low. So it hit my stop loss again. So for me on Forex pairs, I will wait for some confirmation. I hope it will get back soon to this level. It can take some liquidity upside for EU, this kind of liquidity. So that's my point of interest. So let's see, it can react from this level or this level, maybe after some time or tomorrow. I hope tomorrow we have FOMC as well. So that's my plan for now. Yep, Isaac, you are entering sell on GU. Good for you. But for me, I'm saying buy some scalping buys on EU, today's London session. Yep. But your voice is very slow.
My end is clear.
Yes, I,
Maybe
I think so.
we're going through some technical issues. Ignore
Yeah,
now.
I can hear.
So, what you guys are looking at?
I'm looking for gold, bro,
Gold.
and I miss a very good trade on Nasdaq. So let's see.
If it's
Yep,
gold,
I'm looking for this sell, this one, this drop, to take out today's London slow. So I'm missing on this one on 1 minute time frame.
you're looking for sure.
Yeah.
Did you trade the bank's holiday?
Sometimes I do. Like yesterday, I just took only one trade on gold, and that is also in London session. So that's it. So if I see
Oh,
my setup, then I took some kind of scalping some days, but not every bank holidays.
only bank holidays. Yeah, sometimes bank holidays chop, but sometimes it's just clean. Yeah, yesterday I took a break even. I could have closed at 2 hour, but I was holding for the previous day high because last bank's holiday delivered very fast and smooth. So I was expecting the same thing, but I got break even.
So what's your plan for now? You can share your screen too, and you can share
Yeah,
your
I'm looking
thoughts.
for sharing. Yeah. So we're obviously going down. So I'm looking for sell. So we reject out of this for our full value gap right there. And we have an SMT, but this SMT doesn't mean anything to me. I'm still bearish till the previous week lows. And maybe we could, if you could see some rejection, it could be out of this hourly swing. But overall, we're bearish, and I'm expecting lower prices. And I'm looking for a trade. Uh, when we reject to some sort of a value gap, we could reject to the midnight opening price or to the 15-minute fair value gap, or we could sweep. So I'm bearish for today unless we got an obvious like V-shaped recovery with an inverging fair value gap. Then I could take a scalp one-to-one restored ratio trade after sweeping this low because the reason is if you have an SMT and a quick scalp to one-to-one is it's gonna be very easy. So it's simple, you know. It's not that complicated for me. I don't complicate the bias. I think the easier it become and the cleaner it is, the best for you to trade. So if we sweep these lows, but this is of course after market open, but I think we are going to sweep them before market open. Then we're going if we sweep them before market open when we didn't shop here, then I will wait for a reversal on the 5 minute and then a tap into a 5 minute for power gap continuation higher to the midnight because I've seen it in the RTH trading hours. The midnight opening price for the Nasdaq is just super powerful. I like the A plus setup for me is when there is an SMT that like obvious trade with a V shape with an SMT with a hard time for media array with a clear inversion at the midnight, like at this price. Like this is a strong rejection area if you use correctly with the. But otherwise, I will really get the reversal. Could be like let me show you. We could just inverse in the 5 minute and then retest and then continue higher. Or we could in the retest we can just dump. And this will be like an inversion to me, and then I wait for the lower time frame and then take continuation. But the high probable trade that I think could have a high probability to play out is taking shorts positions. It's not that I don't complicate the bias. I took so yesterday I took the trade right there. Let me show you my trade of yesterday. I took it right here on this conversion because I was looking also at the volume profile, and we tapped the previous day value area low right there, and we saw rejecting with strong delta. So I just took my long right there, and I immediately moved myself to break even. Like after we sweep this high, and I was holding to that. I knew like because here you see this all of this accumulation, like this low resistant liquidity. I could have targeted this. That this was a clean target for me, but I wasn't going to trade it the whole day. But if I was going to trade, I was going to hold to the at least to the midnight paying price. We hit it, but we shipped this first, so I got break even right there. There are some trades here and there, but I just got it for the day because it's bank holiday. You don't want to keep trading right in the midnight in the whole day. It's not the best. What does this obvious? And your buys for the Nasdaq is bearish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm aiming for last week lows.
Yeah, previous week lows, yeah. Same thing. You could just keep dumping to there. But you're gonna take a scalp because you could take a like at least 100 point trade. I think in the Nasdaq lately, 100 point has been like scalping. Scalping you could scalp and get 100 points with the moves nowadays. Just saying. I wasn't looking at the chart at this point, but they're gonna trade out of this. Could has been very good, but yep, it moves. No, wasn't the best. Wasn't the best. Took the 51. Yep.
Are you trading
Wait,
only on basis?
wait. You see, we swept previous week lows, so it's like the previous week of the previous week lows. Yeah, you're saying something?
I'm saying sorry for that. I'm saying that is 5 of February. Yes, 5 Feb low. Date 5 low.
Oh yeah, the 5 February lows. Yeah, set of clean draws for me. And the yes, not tapping. We start building scenarios for today. Could be like this and like that. Easy setup. We have the FOMC this week, but this is not the rate. This week we have the interest rate cut. This FOMC.
I think so. We can get some information tomorrow.
Okay, this is tomorrow. But yeah, we have. It's an interesting week. I can show you the what I look on the volume profile because it's giving you very interesting levels. Okay, we are done. We just connect the platform for a second. Okay, it's wait. I think my data is late, dude. No way. Oh, the subscription is finished. Alright, it's fine. I wasn't paying attention. But I got it right here. Can you see the no you can't. Okay, let me give me 1 second. Uh right there. It's loading, it's loading. Dog, this just loaded. It's not. What's going on? Okay, cool. So um I drew the volume profile on the regular trading hour session because it has the most volume. I think we closed at like 910. And this is just the value area low, where I could expect a retracement from it. And also I add this is for today, so I add this for come on,
No,
do it right there, do it like this, like that. So this is for today volume profile, like since what the heck is going on? Alright. So oh my wait just okay. So here it's like one of the most accurate theories about the market is the AMT theory, the auction market theory, and it's when market. Uh, so here we have one of the examples. It's a failed auction. We went below the value area low, and then we did not respect it, and we break back again. But if the point of control was a bit higher, we could use it as a target. So this is how I use the volume profile, and it's kind of it's very accurate. Just like doesn't matter how you trade, it's just gonna give you a very strong levels where make you more confident in your execution. Did Kashif just left or am I lagging? Uh, I show it like that. You see how we retrace? Like I can show you. So this is the Friday regular trading hours session. I'll draw the volume profile in it. So you see how we respected the value area during the bank holiday. We respected the value area low, and here after we tapped it many times, we break, and then we trace to it, and then break down again. So they are very interesting levels. Guys, anyone have any questions? Then just wait for signals.
Watching from Philippines. Okay. So what's your plan on Nasdaq right now?
So the bias is bearish, and if I can get a short position that fit my rules, I'll be happy to take it. And if not, so I'm just gonna wait for a retracement. I don't have to wait for like to hit the value area low, because like I can just use the delta, that whatever. But I'm waiting for a retracement to any high time frame for value gap. We already in the inside of 50-minute value gap, I think. Yeah. So if we can get an SMT here, or if we keep bumping higher and we respect this value gap with an SMT, and my low time frame confirmation show up, like the inversion gap, I'll take shorts. But if we at market open, we already inverse these two 15-minute gaps, and then we retrace to like 5 minute,
Hello.
I'll be happy to take longs.
Hello, Kasif. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear
Your
you.
voice is not clear.
I don't know, for some reason the microphone is not working.
Yep.
Now
It's
it's
again.
now it's clear.
Yeah.
Now it's functioning very well. So yeah, you take a trade on the bank holidays on gold, right?
Yep. Yep.
Scalp, right?
Yeah. It's a very quick scalp though.
If you want to show you the screen, good.
Yep. Yesterday, I took this one. It's on 1 minute time frame.
During the London session,
Yeah.
right?
Somewhere, somewhere, somewhere here, I guess. I'm taking this trade yesterday. This one. It's a very quick scalping. So, and I don't want to risk more because already Monday plus bank holiday. So I don't want
Yeah.
to risk much. Let's see if I get some confirmation. Then I will go for short on Nasdaq.
Yeah, you told me you trade the pre-market in Nasdaq, right? You take scalps. Okay. You, you take scalps even against the bias. Like if now your bias is bearish, you would be down to take longs if it appears.
Not actually, but whenever I'm doing scalping as well, always I will be with the direction with my bias.
Oh, even with the scalp, yes, you have to. It has to align with your bias.
Yeah, correct.
Ah, good.
Because I don't want to trade in counter trade.
Yeah. You trade Asia session?
Not actually, but sometimes I do. Like say in forex pairs in CFD, I am trading in higher time frame, like sometimes 4 hour time frame, and I'm holding for 2 3 days. So on that kind of situation, if I see a very good setup, and obviously I'm trading in higher time frame, so it
Yeah.
happens sometimes. It happens my setup in Asian session as well. So on that time, I trade on Asian sessions. I took my position.
But Asia session only for gold. You never take a Nasdaq trade on Asia.
I never trade Nasdaq on Asia, but sometimes I do trade on gold as well because nowadays, from past few months, Asia is very like it was running 1,000 pips in Asian session for gold. So sometimes I do trade.
Yeah. See. So we also have the we don't.
Let's see if I get something.
Hermani, by the way, what do you think about um, using stimulants, caffeine, etc.? Like, do you
Like
use or
sorry,
you try to stay? Hmm?
please repeat me again. I can't catch you.
I said, or you like to trade like sober, stay calm, or like, what's your idea about trading with caffeine?
Yeah, but for me, it's not compulsory, but I do take caffeine sometimes.
And do you think it affects positively or negatively on your results or performance?
Obviously, for me, it's positive. On 1 hour time frame, I like this setup, but 9:30 opening is 1 hour left, so I just don't want
Yeah.
to enter right now.
Hmm.
Because this 3 hour candle closing is very good to me. This one,
They are the 3 hour close.
and it still respect this fair value gap as well on 4 hour time frame. This is on ES like S&P 500.
Oh, you're trading the SMB.
Yeah.
Yeah, the S&P. I think it's a closer to the previous week low than the Nasdaq. So I think we had an aggressive buyer is at 24,582. Also, some aggressive sellers.
And what do you guys think on dollar index like DXY?
The dollar index. Let's
Yeah.
see. It's very powerful to use when trading the Nasdaq on most pairs also, but I not like lately. I haven't been looking at the DAX. I'm just watching the price, not the chart of the DAX lately. We have an aggressive drop in the DAX in DXY, and now we are covering higher, but not very fast.
Yeah. Still, we are in this volume gap, daily time frame.
The daily, so there's a potential for it to drop. We think global is bearish.
For this coming years, like from now to 6 months to 8 months, I'm expecting dollar to fall like more 3 to 5% more downside.
What do we have on the interesting? You see the what do you call it? The inflation. United States inflation. It has dropped. I wasn't just looking at the numbers. It's like 2.4 or something.
Which one are you talking about?
The inflation rate.
Uh, yeah.
Now we have the what's going on between the United States and Iran. I think they can have a they're going to find a common ground because it's just not the best for them to go into a war for neither
Gold just
sides.
dropped into the London lows.
I think
Can
the
you
like the mic is
Kasib, we can hear you properly. I think your mic is losing or something somewhere, like your wire or something. It sounds like
yeah yeah I think the wire yeah. Deutsche Bank expect a flow of $11 billion weekly into the U.S. stock market.
bro, honestly speaking, right now I don't believe anything on data because everything is manipulated right now.
Yeah, I think it's manipulated.
Yeah,
Could be. Like you
like
didn't know.
every data about inflation, I don't believe on that data like previous week data.
Yeah.
They are giving something, but I don't believe on that data. It's happening something inside. Otherwise, market will be like in normal. But this kind of market is not normal, I guess.
Yeah, and that's so many times for me. Like I have gone through of the like being so biased to the news and to the foundation analyzing of the news, but it's just not the best thing you could do. It's just like a bias, but sometimes when you add the news to your mind, it's like and you have a bias based on news. Sometimes I miss on a good trades because the market there has news that it will drop and I cannot take longs. And based on price action, like longs looks good, but based on news, it's not good, and I miss it good. So it has happened to me many times, and that's why I just read him to just stay tuned to what's going on, because you cannot be like a trader, but you know what's going on. It's like people asking you, yo, what do you think about this and that, you
Yeah.
know? But like especially for me when I trade the Nasdaq, like I don't care if there's something I care about. It could be the COT. Even though I'm not saying I'm an expert with the order flow and COT, but COT is one of the most interesting data you could look at. You know, the COT. Yes,
It
that
stands for commitment of traders, right?
yeah, it's not just like retail traders, but like banks and hedge funds. You can see how many contracts for longs and how many contracts for shorts, and that could give you a good bias because these are like, I think they're not fake data, they're real data, and they could help you.
Hello.
But while
Can you
having the
guys hear me now?
COT, looking at the chart just gonna give you more
Yes, bro, we
insight
can hear you.
to align. Yeah, we can hear you, Kashif.
You have anything to share, Kasef?
No, I was just looking at gold. It's acting very weird right now.
It's consolidating in 5 minutes as well.
Yep. I wanted to break above 4921 to get into a buy.
Okay. 4921, right?
Yes, 4921 is where I will be getting into buys if it breaks now.
Okay.
97. I think Kashif, someone took the last Thursday short. I think I saw your story. Yeah, that was insane.
Yep.
Like a drop.
Yeah.
How many points did this? How do you, like 1,700, right? Or 100 and
Yep.
that's insane. Imagine you were like with higher lot size, which is insane. Guys, gold on CBI, does it manipulate that much, or is it as clear as the Nasdaq?
On CPI?
Yeah, because of the Nasdaq, it's just straightforward, it doesn't manipulate that much. Is this the same thing with the Nasdaq?
No, bro, it's a little bit different with Nasdaq.
No, no, I mean with gold because the previous last two CPIs it has been straight move. You know, like last one this Thursday it was like a little bit above 30, more than 32 points, and there was not that much manipulation.
Yeah. I think on
Yeah,
Thursday it was dropping on gold. This one.
yeah, it was dropping, but the CPI it bumped like 1 second. So does it always move in one direction, or on
No, bro,
CPI
no.
so it manipulates?
Yeah.
Because passing like evals, futures evals. So,
I think Kaseb is getting his setup. For Nasdaq after 9:30 opening, if it looks out this high as a manipulation, then I will go for short.
Yeah, could manipulate.
Yep, I'm just waiting for the 5 minute candle to close above 4921 because this is a resistance as of now. So I want to see candle 5 minute candle closing above this 4921, and then we
Okay.
can target the highs 4944. That will be 200 pips.
Yeah.
Let me share the screen.
Sure.
Yep. So this area right here, this right here, it's I guess it's 4923 or 4922. But if you look at the 1 minute time frame, that is a area of rejection. It's been an area of rejection uh, right from here, right? So this is kind of like a market structure shift for me. And for gold to do a market structure shift, it has to close above this 1 minute rejection area. See, like we had one tap right here, we had another right here, couple of rejections right here as well, and then this, and now we have this rejection. So I want to see one candle closing above, right? Then maybe a pullback, or it might not do a pullback and just pushes up to sweep New York highs, right? So this is the target, New York highs, and eventually if it can break New York highs, then with the volume, it will be going back to these wick rejections. You know, for dynamic risk management, dynamic risk, it's still a good buy. Like if you don't want to plan your full trade without confirmation, you can enter in with a less risk, and then upon confirmation, you can add more positions. This is my approach. So I'm already into a buy. Like I've been buying this smaller lots 4919, 4922. Now I'm waiting for it to close above 4923 for me to enter my full position. Let's see. If it's following. This is why it's always important to Wait for the candle to close above the structure. Anyway, let's see.
Oh, the Nasdaq just pumped. Okay, doesn't want to go down. We are at the previous day value area low.
Let's look on the 5 minute
Do you
time
have any
frame.
news?
Guys, I'm gonna place a small buy right here, uh, with a very small stop loss below NY lows, and I'm gonna target NY highs. That's like a 1 to 5. Let's see. Very small risk on this one because the momentum is bearish and my stop loss is NY lows. It could be sudden, could be a sudden stop loss, but at the same time, there's a probability for it to give us sudden spike up as well, right? There you go. Like it's giving a sudden spike up now. Now, oh my god, nice. Hello. Hey, you guys took this buy?
Or the chat? Because I don't trade gold. Guys, who took that trade? Spam W's.
Yeah, it gave a very good reaction, like 1 to 1, I guess. Like not 1 to 1. It gave a 1 to 2, 1 to 2
Will
reaction. So
you
it's a
move
good
your
point to
stop?
secure stuff.
Are you willing to move your stop to break even right now? Or you still holding?
No,
What are you doing?
no, no. I'm just gonna hold this. Like I'm risking very less, like for the whole chunk of cake. Like if it moves up,
Ah, right.
let's see. But if you guys cannot afford a break even, like in the chat, you guys can vessel to break even, up to you. Ooh, back down. This is a very critical area. Like if this breaks to the downside, then God save gold. Yep. Okay. There you go. Boom. See,
Split the
we have a
downside.
stop loss right here. Oh, damn, like that is 100 pips straight drop. Yep, guys, I'm done for the day. Done for the day.
How many trades do you take in an average per day? Like during all these sessions, like max. Do you have a max or
It,
like
de-
you're flexible with this?
it depends. It depends on the trade probability. For example, if I'm taking a trade with the 1 minute support, risk would be 0.30, 0.20, not more than that. So in
But
this
like,
case, like this is like if this is a 1 minute area, so I'm not gonna risk more than 0.30%. Like it's obvious 1 minutes have lowest probability. Now, let's say if I have a 15-minute support area, then I can go like half percent risk. The higher the time frame, the more risk I go in.
I
This is how
see.
I plan the rest of it.
I mean, like, do you have like a fixed amount of trades to call for the day, or are you flexible with, you know, when to stop?
Not really, not really. I'm in like I just keep watching for opportunity.
I see.
Okay, but you can say two trades per session.
Because yeah, you're like you scalp sometimes. Like
Yes,
you like you're like mainly scalping, or you take
yes.
intraday trades.
All right, guys, gotta go. Done for the day. You guys carry on.
Yep. Yeah, let me show the screen. See here, we tap the previous day value area low, and I didn't take this trade because I don't trade pre-market, but we hit the previous day value area low and the current day value area high, and we reject from it with the trapped buyers right here, and we break below the VWAP, so this could be a scalp, and obviously I could be break even right at this point, but I'm not trading the market. But that was a really good trade. Also the longs, if you could see, we had the CVD, we swept these, so it's a CVD divergence, and with a you like you see all day, we don't have a big trade, we don't have any huge trades, only right here. So that was good, be a good support level right there.
Gold is dropping 470 pips in just 5 minutes.
Insane.
Nasdaq is doing exactly what I'm expecting, but this was pre-market, so I don't like to participate.
Yeah. Still Delete this. But later on.
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, yeah, I could hear you. Hear you very well.
Okay. Okay.
This value, previous day value area low is aligning with the hourly gap, also for our gap. So could be a very interesting short. I think I'm looking at the 5 minute. Let me check the five. Yeah, if you go down a market open, we have like what's that like 30 minutes. Go down. There's just still 5 minutes. Could be a great short. What do you think?
Yeah.
You don't look at the five. It's a scalp, so you look at the 5 minutes. No, cool, 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 cool.
So, are you trading only with funded accounts, or are you trading with your live account?
Yeah, I trade mainly funded accounts. I don't trade master. Like, was my first and last time I traded broker account. Was like long time. Wait, let me. I was saying the first time I traded uh, mm, mm, personal account, I deposited like 300, like 400 or something, and I was just doing an easy like setup, EBC setup, just it's a sweep, but it has to be an EBC, something like this, built EBC, and then just a break of structure, and I entered, and at that time the market conditions was very good for me. I was trading the forex, but I was trading USD and GBUSD, and
Okay.
I think I doubled that account twice to like 1,500. And after that, I started losing, but I was decreasing my risks, so I didn't lose much. And then I stopped, and I just because I think I had like a beginner's luck. It's like it wasn't stupidly simple. It's just an EBC, like no other confluence, and I made money with it. Beginner's luck. And then when I start losing, I was start decreasing my risk. And when I recognized I was, I got lucky. So I walked in and I kept trading at that moment. I kept trading demo accounts until I found prop firms, and then I completely switched to prop firms. But I think I could do a personal account to flip, you know, to do flipping and gold. But I didn't once. Like 4 months ago, I tried to trade news on gold, and it just didn't work out. So I said, you know, it's not the right time for me to trade personal accounts. I'm just gonna keep scaling with platforms. Like I have right now, I'm trying to keep my master accounts because I keep like my longest account stays with me for 4 or 5 payouts, and then I blow it. So right now I have totaling. I'm trying to max funding bips, but I have 250K in funding right now, and I'm just trying to maintain these accounts. I have 3 accounts that's already hit the profit target. Some of them 3, and 3% is my target, and I got target at 3%, and I just wait for the payout. I'm just gonna try to keep these accounts as long as possible, as long as I can.
Okay.
Okay, we are reversing back again. I think we could sweep these highs.
Right now, I just want to see to sweep London's highs.
Yeah, same thing. I think I wanted to see a sweep. And if we get an SMT, that'll be perfect. That'll be very good. So at the 50. So I think I'll be doing to prepare my account. What happened? Do you use Match Trader with funding dips?
Not now, but I think it was long time back. I'm using twice on my account.
So you were using it, but like long time ago, not in the current time.
Yeah, yeah. I think on that time it was. I think it was on beginning 2024, I guess.
Hmm. 2020, oh, 2024, yeah. I remember I was trading with the trade locker, and it was sometimes it was lagging and things, but I think Match Trader is a lot there. But, so what I'm doing with Match Trader because I don't want it to get sometimes it loads. So I open it on my web, on my PC, uh, and then I open the app, for each account. So I just like switch manually. You know how I do it? So I don't copy trade. So I have like all my tabs on each account on the web, Chrome, and I also have them on the app. So if one of them is loading, I switch to the other account. This has been my biggest capital I ever had. 550K accounts. And I'm just trading them. I took a I took a very bad break even last week, and literally like I had my stop loss at my break even, but I move it a bit higher, like $50 more, and just have like so like when we come to the statistics and the win rate, it will be like a win, so it counts as a win. But this is just stupid things to do. It wasn't the stop loss wasn't logical. It was kind of emotional, and I got literally stopped by a tick, bro. I got stopped by a tick, and then market just moved to my tick profit. You can see like right here, got stopped by a tick right there, and it literally hit my TB. That's just the worst thing. So bad, dude.
Okay, so Zebra, we can call it a day for today.
Yep, it was great session.
Yeah.
We dropped some sauce above volume profile, and we took some good trades. Yep.
And after Market open, I will look for short on Nasdaq. That's it. That's
Yeah,
my
me too.
plans.
If we sweep these highs with an SMT, that'll be equally in shorts. All right then. See you next time.
Okay.
It was good talking to you.
Thank you
Peace out.
everyone for watching this live.
Yeah,
Peace out.
thank
Peace.
you everyone. Be safe, don't overtrade, and stick to the plan. Always stick to the plan.